We're back at it again with the Tottenham Hotspur career mode in FIFA 22. I'm hoping I got all the technical difficulties sorted out. Y'all might remember I lost an entire 40 minutes of gameplay, so this should be episode 4, but it's actually only going to be episode 3. Because of that, because I lost a whole bunch of gameplay, I am just going to give a brief overview of everything that's happened so far, and then hopefully going forward from here, everything that happens, all the important stuff, I will be able to capture. This is a formation that we've been playing with. We do have 5 at the back, although we do have our wingbacks that have been positioned a little bit more up the field, almost like midfielders, and I'm really enjoying using this formation. Emerson has been one of my favorite players to use. Reguilon's been awesome as well. We are converting Højbjerg right now from a CDM to a CM, which I didn't think would be necessary, and it is taking an annoyingly long amount of time. And then up here with Son, we are playing him as a striker, but though he's only a left midfielder by trade, we have to change his position as well. We have made Romero's loan move permanent. We paid about $75 million for him, so he was not cheap, but he is here for the long run. We've brought in Maxence Lacroix from Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga to be our starting center back long term. We did sell Eric Dyer. Hugo Lloris is our captain still. In the last episode, or actually it might have been the one y'all didn't see, I did give him a 1-year contract extension. He was due to be a free agent at the end of the year, but we now have him for 2 more years. Lucas Moura, we are potentially thinking about selling because I'm converting him to a cam, a center attacking mid, but since we already have Bergwijn who's been converted there, and I'm really enjoying using him, and also Dele Alli, who's a little bit younger and similarly rated, we are probably going to look into selling Lucas Moura either soon or in January. We have brought in Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He was not my first choice backup striker. I wanted Youssef and Nezri, but I screwed up with the contract negotiations. So we have Calvert-Lewin as our backup striker. Just taking a look at the squad hub here, we do have quite a few players out on loan. We have one of our youth academy players, Ken Wada, Alfie Whiteman, and then Galini, who's here on loan from Atalanta. I have not made his move permanent. I'm thinking about it, but I'll just have to see how his season goes. We have been able to send Ryan Sessegnon on, I believe, a 2-year loan to Lazio. I'm not sure if I can check that or not. Oliver Skip, we've received some loan offers for, but I'm going to keep him because I have been bringing him off the bench, and I think he's got a lot of room for growth. Jack Clark, who is another young player that could get some growth, we've sent him on loan to Cagliari. And then we have Troy Parrott and Atete out on loan, who started on loan at the beginning of the season, and I don't foresee recalling them anytime soon. In my mission to send a youth scout to the most random country I could think of, we ended up sending one to Moldova, where we've actually gotten some decent youngsters. We've got this guy, George Gori, who's pretty low overall, but he did have a 94 max potential. And then what is possibly the most laziest last name I've ever heard on EA's part, we have David Moldovan, the Moldovan. I don't know if people from Moldova are called Moldovan or Moldovan, but it's possible that EA Sports just made this guy's last name his nationality. But he's also got great potential. He is loan listed. I'm really hoping to get him out on loan pretty soon because he is a center attacking mid, which we already have plenty of. A quick recap on the season so far. I thought I was recording for this part, so this is where I lost some of my footage. We did play that Manchester City game and won 5-1. It was a really fun game, some really weird goals scored, and I'm really disappointed that I lost the footage. The next 2 games against Wolves and Watford, I simmed, and the computer managed to get me a win 2-0 in both games. I then simmed against Crystal Palace, and we got a win 2-1. That next game against, is that Stade Rennais or is that Rennes? I already forgot. But I'm not taking the Conference League seriously. I am going to have my second team play most of those games. So we simmed that with the second team, and we got a 2-2 draw. We then played the Chelsea game and got a 2-1 win. I simmed I think that was a Carabao Cup game against Everton, and with the second team, which won in penalties. We then had a really awesome game against Arsenal in the North London Derby. We thought we had lost the win at the last second in the 89th minute, and then Harry Kane scored a stoppage time banger to get us the 2-1 win, and that should bring us up to date. I don't think I missed anything. Hopefully going forward, I don't screw up any of my game capture, and you guys will see everything going forward. One last thing regarding technical difficulties. Since I'm new to kind of this setup, I really want to have a webcam where you all can see my face in the bottom right-hand corner. I just don't have the resources right now to do that. I am hoping at some point in this series to get that up and running, and then from there on out, you'll be able to see me. But for now, you'll just have to hear my lovely voice. Since the first game we have here is a Conference League game, as I said, we're using this as an opportunity to get the second team some game time, so we are just going to give this a quick sim with the second team, and we'll get a 3-1 win. Tanguy Ndombele, Calvert-Lewin, and Bergwijn with the goals. I'm taking a look at my second team here. I have decided to put Moldovan in as our starting cam for the second team because we had Ndombele in there and he was just getting really tired and he doesn't have good stamina to begin with, so that'll be a good way to get Ndombele some rest. What I have been thinking about, and I think I mentioned this in the last episode, we don't have a backup left back right now, which means Reguilon is playing pretty much every game. So in January, I might look to get not a starting quality backup left back, but like a mid-70s left back, just so I can have a player to rest Reguilon. And then I am also thinking of another center back because right now Romero and Sanchez are playing every game. Everyone else in this second team is rotated though. So we just have a couple of positions to add some squad depth, but I'm happy with where the team is at for now. We do have a youth squad monthly update, and I forgot that I had found this guy in Moldova as well. Again, great potential, only 51 overall right now. I think what I'm going to do is I will promote him to the senior team and then add him to the loan list to get him some game time. We've received an offer here to become the national team manager of Australia. National team management is something I'd be interested in doing in this career mode, but I'm definitely going to wait for the right team. No offense to any Australians watching this. I think you have an awesome country, but for now I'm going to reject that and wait for a better offer. We have a league game here against Aston Villa. It is home, and I think I'm going to sim this one. I think I want the next game I play to be an away game. I really want to just kind of get used to playing away games, and so far I've played only one. So I'm going to sim this, and then the next away league game that we get, I will play. We'll give this a quick sim with the first team, and let's see how we go. It's a 4-2 win. I'll tell you what, our offense is cooking. Son gets 2, Lo Celso gets 1. And then, Son with the hat trick. All right, Heung-min Son, not bad. We've received a transfer offer here from this guy, Lavinier, or Lavinier, however you say his name. He came to me, I didn't show you guys this on camera, but we've had some dialogue. He wants a contract renewal. I honestly don't see him ever making it close to the starting 11. So I'm just gonna sell him. I don't have any use for him in my team, unfortunately. No offense, Marcel. We do have the international break coming up here, so a good 2 weeks to recover. Hopefully none of our guys get hurt when they're on international duty. And then our next game will be an away game against Newcastle, which I will sim up to and then play. So this guy, Stefan Rusu, who was the Moldovan youth player, I was looking at his stats, and for a striker with 47 shooting, I thought maybe I could do with a position change. I didn't want to change him to a cam, and I know we don't have center forwards, but I thought that would be the best position to switch him to, so we'll see if that changes his overall at all. Oh my gosh, yep, see, that's what I thought. A 5 overall jump, that's what I'm talking about. Should I then give him any sort of player growth? Let's see. I want to work on his shooting. I don't want him to be terrible shooting, because if he's going to be a center forward, he's going to find himself in front of goal every now and then. So we'll give him this growth style, the penetrator. Speaking of Rusu, we do have a loan offer. It's a loan to buy, which I'm not interested in doing. I would like to see once we get to season 4 or 5 of this career mode where he's at. So we're not going to do loan with option to buy, but we'll put him on a 2-year loan. I am doing a lot of 2-year loans just because I don't want to have to constantly be adding these guys to the loan list. I'd rather just put them out on loan once and then not have to come back to it until they come back. So 2 years, hopefully, whatever club that was accepts. So it doesn't look like any of our guys got hurt on international duty. We have, I didn't even remember what team I sold Matt Doherty to. Is that Athletic Club Bilbao? Is he actually doing stuff for them? Well, good for him. I mean, I have nothing against him personally, but he was not good enough for this team. But glad to hear he's doing good stuff for Athletic Club. But we have a game here away against Newcastle United, what is now the most valuable football club in the world, possibly about to get relegated. I don't know if Adel Tarapt is on that team to begin with. If not, they've added him. Our team is full strength. It's good to see. We have some guys going up in overall. Emerson's gone up. Sanchez, our entire back line has gone up. Højbjerg's already gone up like one or two. I'm really happy with how the team is performing so far. But let's get into this game against Newcastle at St. James's Park. It really is a nice stadium. I'd love to go there someday. I've only been to London once, and I know Newcastle's not in London, but it is a really cool stadium, and I do hope that for Newcastle's sake, they don't get relegated this season, because this is a stadium that deserves to be in the Premier League. But let's get into it. Let's go. Newcastle against Tottenham. We're on the break here. Reguilon just stole the ball. Kane is in. It's a little slow. Will he be able to get past? I'm just going to have a go. Oh, all right, we got a corner out of it. I'm fine with that. I knew that was never going to go in. Corner was fine. I'd love to see if I can get one of my guys a clear header that doesn't go over the bar. That's decent. Oh, what did I just say? What did I just say? Here we go. Won the ball directly off the corner. That guy's just standing still, son, again. Oh, what was that defender doing? He was just standing there. We won the ball right off the corner, and that left center back was just chilling. We'll whip it in. Kane. Oh, what a save from Woodman. Ndombele will have a crack. Good block from the defender. Ndombele again. Is that Lo Celso? What a save from Woodman. All right, this seems like we're going to get a lot of shots on goal here. Their goalie is going to be the one to save them this game. Kane, get ahead on that. Lacroix, our center back, putting on some pressure. Good pressure. Win that. There you go. Good pressure from Lacroix. Now get back. Making a bunch of grunts and groans. Romero won the ball but lost it. Now they have a chance to go through, but we'll win it back, and we'll break. We have no one forward, though, again. See Reguilon making a run. I don't want him to get too tired. And we'll ping it. Shoot, that's going to be too far, isn't it? No, he'll get it. Kane. Lo Celso. Oh, what a block. Lo Celso's had some good chances this game. That was with his weak foot. Oh, a toe save. That was destined for the left side there. Another corner. Another header from Lo Celso over the bar. I don't blame him. I blame the game. Here's Reguilon again. I don't really see a cross here. Kane. Lo Celso. Ndombele. Lo Celso. Who is that? I can't. Pierre Højbjerg. Oh. We're applying the pressure. We are on the front foot this game for sure. Play Reguilon once again down the left here. Play it back. Kane to Son. Son to Emerson, who will one-time cross. It wasn't one time, and it was poor. They're breaking down the left here with Lewis. Emerson's got him contained though, and we'll win a throw, I guess. Reguilon knocks the ball out from Manquillo, but they get a corner. Let's defend this well and see if we can break. Get the header out. Oh, but we can't break. Oh, good block. That was pretty lucky. But we go again. I see you. I see you again. Lo Celso again. How many chances is Giovanni Lo Celso going to get before he actually puts one away? We gave it away too easily there. And Hugo has to make a save. They're winning too many corners for my liking here. I mean, I haven't really felt too threatened yet, but I don't want to keep giving away opportunities like this, because that will somehow eventually lead to a goal. He shouldn't have even gotten his head on that. That should have been cleared out. Hugo, take that, please. Thank you. Ndombele, I see you down here at the bottom. Reguilon. I see you far post Son. Oh, what a last-ditch defensive header. And that will probably just about do it for the first half. Yep. I feel like we've had the better opportunities. They've had some really good defensive blocks. Their goalie Woodman has made some big saves, but we've also been conceding a lot of corners, which doesn't make me happy. I feel like this is our game to win. I haven't made any changes at halftime. We'll keep the same squad out here. I have the ball here. No one was making a run. Head that, Harry. Over. Of course, it's over. All right, we've won the ball back off of their goal kick. What can we do? Kane does nothing. Tries to head it to Son, but they win the ball back. They're just getting the luckiest of touches on these passes. I'm like one pass away from totally unlocking their defense. I just can't with their defending. Come on, Reguilon. This is not where I want them to be. Lloris makes an easy save. Why was their defender so far back? Why was Mbemba like in their box? Kept Emerson on side. We just couldn't find him. They'll make a sub. Is that Joe Willock coming on? Joe Willock from Miguel Almiron. So they maybe substituted some technical ability on the ball for. They brought on some of that in the place of some pace. So that may give us an opportunity to get behind them with our pace. But we'll have to see. We also need the ball to do that, which we have now. Let's go. And he's in. Lo Celso's in. He might be too slow, though. I'm just going to have a go. It's right to the goalie. That was our chance. We broke well. I just couldn't get the angle. If it was anybody else besides Lo Celso, that was a little bit quicker, we might have gotten a better angle. But because it was Lo Celso, I wasn't able to get the cleanest of looks. I see Son. And that was a good cross. The defender just got well positioned. Come on, you play it. I dare you. Nope. Ref, that's not a foul. He just flopped over. Yeah, we'll bring on Bergwijn. Dombele had a decent game, but I need to save him. Oh no! I got too excited. I got too eager. That could screw us here. And it has. That was all my fault. I got over-eager, trying to play it out with Hugo, and just threw it right to their guy. And it's Joe Willock, the guy I was just talking about. Be nice if my players could move off the ball. Looking for some space here. Reguilon. Plays it back in the middle. He's a decent position, but no one was there. All right, win the ball back and let's go. Come on, let's go. Kane is making a run. That was not the right ball. I wanted it to be to his left because that's where the space was. They found Henry. Is that Rico Henry that they have, or is that a different Henry? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Win that. Thank you, Romero. Let's go. It's the worst guy I want with the ball. He's so slow. Yep. Yep. Oh, no. It was there. The run was there. Once again, though, a last-ditch tackle from them. Sanchez with the tackle. It's beautiful. Let's go, Son. Yep. Again, I just can't figure out the ball. And where's my defense going? Where did my defense go? Sanchez just like ran away from his guy. Look, where is Sanchez going? Why didn't you cut him sooner? Foul. Yeah, give me that free kick. All right, this is my first free kick of the career mode, so let's see how this goes. I'm not good at free kicks, and anticipate this not going in. See, it never like registers my right analog stick. No, I don't want to bring on Lucas Moura for Højbjerg. They don't play the same position. Played in the middle. There's just no one there. I just can't get the ball past any of their guys. Oh, so happens with FIFA sometimes. Sometimes the game just doesn't want to work with you. Yep. Oh well, our perfect season ends. I mean, we were never going to go unbeaten. But to lose it like this is kind of frustrating. I feel like we had so many good opportunities in the first half that we just could not finish. And then every single pass that needed to be made in the second half, they just had a guy there to block at the last second. So we lose our first game of the career mode. It's a 2-0 loss at Newcastle. That's disappointing. It looks like we've had an agreement reached on the 2-year loan deal for Stefan Rusu for Al Tawoun. So we will accept that. That's 2 years. Our other Moldovan, David Moldovan, it's a loan to buy, but you all know by now I'm not interested in doing loan to buys. I am just doing loans because I want to actually see what these guys can do. I think we'll settle for, no, we'll do 2. He's only 63. If he grows up to, I'll tell you what, once he gets up to 70 overall, I may recall him. But we'll do 2-year loan for now. We have a game coming up now against Vitesse in the Conference League, which I am just using, again, as I said, as an opportunity to get some of our bench players some game time. So we will quick sim this with the second team, and we'll get a 2-1 win. Brian will get a goal, and Steven Bergwijn. Ooh, they missed a penalty. That could have been a very different game. So Bergwijn and Brian Hill with the goals. Like I said, I think we're in good shape to go forward in this competition with the second team. We have another scouting report from Woodhouse here in Moldova. Let's take a look. There's this guy, Yorgu Musat, who has half-decent potential. We'll see about that. This guy as well, Dinescu, who looks pretty decent as well. And then this guy who had decent overall but poor potential. What was this guy's value? 375. And this guy was 350. I'll tell you what, I'll let them be scouted a little bit more just to see a better picture of them. We have a game here against West Ham, which I would normally play. West Ham, though, are in 15th. So I'm going to give this game a sim, partially because of their position in the table, but partially also because our next game in the Premier League after this is against Manchester United, and I want that to be the next game I play in this episode. So I think we'll sim that West Ham game. We'll also sim this, is this FA Cup? Whatever cup game this is against Scunthorpe, and then we'll play the Man U game to close out this episode. So quick simming this game with the first team, everyone pretty much full fitness. And it's a resounding 4-1 win away from home. Calvert-Lewin came off the bench and got at least 2. And Dombele got 1. And Harold got 1. So a 4-1 smacking of West Ham away from home. We've had an agreement reached for the 2-year loan of David Moldovan. So David, enjoy your 2 years at Club Atletico Lanús, and we will see you in a couple years, hopefully when you're in the 70s as your rating. And before we sim this EFL Carabao Cup game against Scunthorpe, Rusu is off to Al Tawoun for 2 years. Stefan, we'll see you in 2 years. EFL Cup game here against Scunthorpe United. Really, really hoping that the second team can get this done. We'll quick sim. Oh, barely. What a last couple minutes that would have been. We barely get a 3-2 win, but a win is a win. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like David Moldovan's going to be leaving us right now. The move has broken down. I am just realizing, though, since we're not in the transfer window, any offers I do accept now won't take place until January. So Moldovan is staying regardless, but Rusu is still going to be with us for a couple months until his loan begins in January. We have another international management offer here from Finland. Again, no offense to any of my Finns watching this, but that's not quite the level I'm looking for. So I will reject that. Big game here, first against third. We are home against Manchester United. We do have a full strength squad, although I may consider putting Sanchez or Romero on the bench. So even though Rodon and Tanganga had just played against Scunthorpe and had similar stamina to the starters, they had just slightly better stamina. So we'll start Rodon over Sanchez and Tanganga over Reguilon. Looking at the Manchester United team, this is our first time going up against Ronaldo. I did see that they bought Koulibaly at center back, so that's a big upgrade. And they have a pretty solid squad, so I'm trying not to make this 2 losses in 2 games played this episode. Another huge game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Our captain Hugo Lloris is towering over the crowd and over the Manchester United players. This is a big one. We stumbled our last time out against Newcastle. The sim game against West Ham was great, but I really don't want to lose 2 games in the episode. I need this for my own personal pride. And we will go ahead and get it kicked off here and hopefully get a better result than the last time. Oh, Kane forces the hand to a save. I can't even celebrate. What just happened? So, I didn't show this part, but I shot it with Kane. And then what are they doing? That's the most ridiculous own goal I think I've ever seen. Who's going to get the own goal? De Gea. I guess he got the last touch. What a fortunate goal. Jadon Sancho, who's actually getting some play time in this career mode, down the right. That should be Hugo's. Yep. No, we're not trying to have a calamity at the back like they did. Yes, I saw Tanganga making that run, but no one is there because he was so far ahead. Let's whip this in. Oh, what a save from De Gea. I can't believe Son got his head on that. All right, I'm winning this game. This game is mine to win. Back to Højbjerg, to Ndombele, to Kane, to Son, back to Kane. Oh, good defending from Koulibaly. Yes, Pierre. Oh, here we go. I'm faster than you. I'm faster than you. Oh, the fake shot in this game doesn't work as well in the past, I've noticed. Come on, Tanguy, get that. There you go. Let's break quickly. It just becomes a cluster sometimes at the end there. Why is Koulibaly running like that? Why does he have, like, a gimp? Like, what's wrong with him? Emerson just gave it away. Højbjerg gets it back. Oh. I don't know what to do in that situation, and we just gave it away. At least we're mostly keeping them stuck in their own end. They've worked it over to the right here with Wan-Bissaka. Tanganga with a beautiful block. Feeds it to Lo Celso, who can't get there. That ball was just a little bit heavy. Uh-oh. Oh, Hugo. Beautiful. That's why you're our captain. Staring down Ronaldo. And wins the chicken fight. I see Tanganga again. Ref, he fouled me. Surely. Oh no, they found Sancho. Oh, but that's a poor cross. Hugo, claim that. There you go. Let's go. To Kane. To Son. To Højbjerg. That's not what I wanted to go to, but I guess it works out. I took too long on the ball there. That's the future captain right there. We have some space here to work with. Emerson's down here on the right. Good try, whoever that was. I see you. That was not the right person. Oh, but we get a corner. I wanted to go to Højbjerg, who is also a little bit more center. We've won the corner here. Let's whip it in. That's decent. Romero's there. Oh, I think it got blocked. Can we cycle it around again? No, we can't. They're covering us pretty well here. See Tanganga. I panicked. Oh, and Wan-Bissaka's just muscled us off the ball too easily there. They're playing it around us pretty well. I can't really select the right guy quick enough to block it. There we go. There we go. I was pretty lucky, and then that took way too long to develop. Oh, Paul Pogba. Oh no, oh no. Yes. Goal kick, yes, yes, that's right. All right, we just have about another minute, and then it'll be halftime, and we can regroup. All right, that's halftime. We are very fortunate to have a lead. This is really a 0-0 game, but for whatever reason, EA Sports was on our side in that first half, and they decided to gift us an own goal. But it's a close game. I think we need one more goal to really secure the result. They found some space here with Ronaldo on the right. I mean, that's where we want him, though, as far away from goal as possible. And then we'll force the cross from him, and then we win it, and we're out. And we're out. Oh, but it's Lo Celso again. Like the worst play. Oh, It's always either Lo Celso or Højbjerg that we have when we get the ball on a break, and they're just on the slow enough side that we can't work it where we want it to go. And here we go again. Oh, but what a move! De Gea with a save. That was it. The one time that we get through with Lo Celso, De Gea makes a beautiful save. And that's not the best corner. Højbjerg. Lo Celso, finesse. Off the post. We just can't catch a break, man. Lo Celso again. Play it through. Son. Has to be in the net. That's how you score. That's how you do it. Just apply the pressure. There were so many people all in that space congested, but we were able to work it out wide to Son, who just had enough time and space in the angle to fire it in the side netting. And there's that second goal we wanted. Oh, they've done a nice play there to work Sancho wide open on the right. We just had to contain. Tanganga with a wicked slide tackle. Tanganga is really tired. I'm actually going to bring on Reguilon. I think his increase in pace will actually give us more opportunities down that left. I've noticed that Wan-Bissaka is giving us a lot of room down there. And then that'll be it for now, actually. So Tanganga off, Reguilon on. Let's see if we can use that to our advantage. We got to defend this corner first, though. Ooh, that was probably a handball. But good block, Romero. And he's in again. To Son. Has to be. Beautiful. Exactly how we meant it. That was almost a carbon copy of Tottenham's goal they scored against Brentford yesterday. Reguilon from the left into Son in the middle. Wide open. What a finish. What a ball from Ndombele, though. Oh, it's a beautiful team goal. Almost saved by De Gea, actually. That was pretty close. They found some space in the middle here. Now wide to Sancho. It's a decent cross, but it was just in between all their players. And then we'll play to Son. Son's on for a hat-trick here. Come on, Sonny. Oh, who was that? Alex Telles. That was a good slide tackle. Oh, did they foul him or was he offside? Yeah, we'll bring on Dele Alli. Wait, did I foul them? Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. Dele wins the ball back. Son could be in again. He is in again. Oh, but I don't know if he has the pace. We'll give it a shot. Yeah, De Gea was always going to save that. They found Sancho wide. Oh, but the ball just goes out of bounds. That's unfortunate. Oh, Dele Alli's in. He'll dribble past everyone. Finish. Ref, where's my free kick? He better get a yellow card for that. He was honestly last man. I'm surprised Dele didn't go down. That would have been a red card if Dele Alli had gone down there. 2-0. A 3-0 win would be awesome. We have Højbjerg here. I'm just going to cross it in. Son's there. Weak finish, though. That was for the hat trick. I would expect to see a more confident finish. Dele's played in Son for his hat trick. What a save from De Gea. Oh my God. What is happening with De Gea and the Man U defense today? De Gea almost dribbled it into his own net again. We're into 3 minutes of stoppage time with the game secured. That's a decent ball to Sancho, who's really tired. Reguilon will get there ahead of him without much fuss. But Reguilon's there, maybe. Kane, make it 4. It's 4. Son doesn't get his hat trick, but Harold bags one. It had to be. We had the numbers on the break. I had to finish that. It's a 4-0 destruction of Manchester United. I told you all at the beginning of the video, they would either pressure me into conceding a stupid goal, or we would absolutely dominate them because they played that counter-attacking pressure style, and we absolutely dominated them. 4-0 over Man U. What a result. Vitesse in the Conference League is our next game, but I think I'm going to leave it here. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for the next episode.